Hello and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2015, where we're trying out the Pro Cyclist mode. And to the point where the points don't matter and the rules are non-existent or something like that. So it's a flat race. It's a one-day race in Berlin. There's a lot of sprinters here. So I'm not going to win. I have a free roll. I'm going to attack in the end, as I tend to do in these kinds of races. Stefan Schumacher, Europe car with Romain's card. I saw Johannes Brajkovic on one of the names as the race participators, so there's a lot of big names in this. And I'm Blythe, Oscar Gatto, William Bonnet. There's a lot of big names in this race, but not the
Greetings to
biggest names.
all! The profile of this race is quite flat. Expect a fast pace from the peloton.
Well, it's probably not going to be much happening here, but we'll see. Me, I'm going to stay very much in the front the entire race. And we're probably, there we go, there goes the attacks. Not much else going on, not much else going to happen probably. There's a shit ton of wind on this stage. Very windy, slightly hilly, narrow roads and a lot of wind. That's going to be interesting. And the breakaway is 6 minutes ahead. It doesn't mean it has to work. And we are just going to sit here, keeping an eye out for the wind. Hopefully, if it splits, that we are on the right side of the split. This is the first time in Pro Cycling Manager that I can remember where I actually have a huge advantage at my habit of being in the front. Oh well. No, there we go, I got the water now. I was about to say, where's my water? I'm not one of the leaders for today, so I should not be getting water myself. As you can maybe hear when I'm not talking over it, there's lots of wind in the background. There will be music too, but as I mentioned in the last video, there's this thing called Content ID on YouTube, which is often false, and that claims on music, so I turned off the music because I don't want to deal with it. So, oh well. There's not much happening, of course, but that's how it is in cycling. And which is why if we were to get into cycling, I would recommend only watching the last, depending on the stage of course, only the last 10 kilometers. But hey, that's from my point of view. It's a bit hard to do that in this game though. Now, the question I have for myself is, should I try to attack in the end, or should I try to just drive in the end I go all the way? Because I have no idea what I should do. What I should do, however, is increasing my effort value, so that I can continue to stay ahead even though it's windy as hell. don't think there's any point attacking, at least not yet. And I'm in the front group. That's good.
15 kilometers to the finish line. Uh-oh, the gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes. The peloton seems content to let it grow.
Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to attack and hope for the best.
There are just 10 kilometers left. Again, an attack is launched. The group has to break apart.
No, I didn't get it,
The
so I'm going
distance
to
has
try to
definitely widened.
just drive, blow out the
5
field.
kilometers remaining. Uh-oh, a leader has fallen. We can only hope that it doesn't have any impact on the outcome of the race.
I'm not going to win. There's too many strong riders in this one. But hey, I can give it a shot.
And the final sprint is off. Who's going to be the first to the line today?
Not me.
The pack doesn't seem to want to react, and the gap continues to widen with the breakaway. A great victory. He really handled the breakaway well.
But it was an interesting race, and in the end, that's at least something. The wind managed to break it apart.
And here are a few of the key moments.
Well, at least I tried. "30th, I wouldn't say that's too bad. And the next race is... Really, is it on the 14th? Next race is on the 14th. I will see you then. And we're back for the second race of this episode. It's going to be a hilly, lappy race, it seems like. I have a free roll to attack, or relay, I think that means. And I am not amongst the favorites. As usual. It's also getting close to deciding where I want to go for the next season. I'm thinking a pro continental team so that I get chance to participate in HC races, unless
Ladies
I
and
win in
gentlemen,
Jersey,
welcome. The route
in
is
Austria.
fairly hilly, so there should be plenty of action.
Right, so he wants me to break away. I'm going to give it a shot, but first I need to get in front. And I'm in front, and I'm really in front. "55 is usually enough for now. Apparently not for this moment of the race. And I got away. I was allowed to get away. That's good. And now I'm trying too hard. Am I still the only one? No. Okay, now we're sharing the workload here. At least somewhat. Okay, who's in the break with me? This guy whose biggest strength is his descending skills, this guy who is a nobody, just as me.
The pace is rather slow. The riders must be saving some energy for later.
I'm actually the strongest rider in this break in terms of stats, which is a genuine surprise, but hey, I'm not complaining. We have 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, still rising, which is good. And now we're losing time. We lost half a minute up that hill. That's not good. That's another half minute up that hill. We're losing a lot of time up the hills, but hey, I know no one actually trying, so I should maybe just ditch these guys. Barely any wind. Yeah, let's try to ditch those guys. Well, that didn't work. Might as well just go effort value then. I'll maintain position. Because why would I help? You guys haven't done anything. I've done most of the work in this group. Of course he tries to go away. And I'm out of energy. God damn it. Still he can't actually pass me. Well, I can pull the peloton. Why not? And he goes to
In the
sprint.
end, he found the resources to get this win.
And it said that I was the first to open a sprint. I didn't call that opening the sprint. Oh well. Well.
And here are a few of the key moments.
I never did click the sprint button anyway, so... Let's see, plan. The next race is Österreich-Rundfahrt. No, wait, it's not Österreich-Rundfahrt, it's Ober-Österreich-Rundfahrt. Well... I highly doubt that I'm going to do anything there, but we'll see. I just noticed that the team manager is named T-Pop. Basically, if it was, since I'm Norwegian, I read it as Pup, which is what it says. So basically, his name is T-Boob. I'm going to sign for a pro-continental team. But I'm not going to sign until the end of the month. I'm going to wait until I have... I mean, it doesn't matter when I sign until... as long as it's after International Österreich-Rundfahrt. So let's see, plan. If I can even, I think I have to sign it before I race that. No wait. The contracts should appear on the 1st. So that means I should be able to ride Austria before that. Anyways, I want to have this entire race in one episode ideally, so I will end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.